I have a few packages to open for you today, and you can probably tell from the title that I got a couple of heads back, and also I got some clothes to share with you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the heads first, then I'll open up the clothes, take a break, style my dolls, and then share them all with you. So excited to get my heads back. I sent these heads off back in May to Komorebi Dolls, I think is how you pronounce it. I think it's a Japanese term. I never actually looked up what the phrasing meant, but I sent 2 heads, my Meeksdoll Farrell as well as my Phoenixdoll Lou, and then 3 sets of hands. I was really, sad that my Faceup for my Lou had for some reason chipped. I don't know if I was just not careful with it, hand hit it or something, but then I sent it back to the original Faceup artist, Pep Stars World, to fix, and she did, and it was fine, but then for some reason I had left it face down. I was in a state where I wasn't doing anything with my dolls, and I failed to protect it from dust, and then it just developed all this like dark, I don't know if it collected in the sealant or what, but I did everything I could to try to clean the Faceup without destroying the Faceup, but I ended up scuffing it up even more. And due to my embarrassment, I was just like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to send it off to a different Faceup artist to try to get it repaired or get it redone. And just around this time is when I got my Farrell head from Meeksdoll, and I was like, oh, I think that they could work as siblings. So I have a younger brother and a younger sister, so I was just like thinking about, siblings, large family. So here's my second set of sibling groups in my character. So the Farrell head is going to be the younger brother to the Lou or Neoma. So let me go ahead and open this up and see what they look like. Komorebi was really, Kira, I think her name, was really easy to work with. She posts a lot on her Instagram stories to give updates on where the status of things are. I tend to be very hands-off, so I didn't stress as to when my dolls would get painted. I figured that they would at some point in time, but she pushes a lot of updates, so I was never too concerned with having my dolls being out for so long. So I'm really glad that they are back. Let's see. So we have, got to vent in the process, but a nice card that is available. Pretty. Put that here. Komorebi Dolls. I don't think it's going to focus on the words. Okay. Just put that right here. And lots of bubble wrap for it to be safe. And I think these are the hands. More hands. And the final set of hands. Bubble wrap. Head 1. 2. Okay, this side. And I don't think I'll need this anymore. Close that up. Okay, so I think I will start with the Meeksdoll head. You can tell because he is huge. And here we go. Oh, I need to get some eyes. They're in my back closet over here, so I'll grab that in a second. But, oh, so pretty. Look at that detail. One thing that I really admire and love about Komorebi's work is does a lot with layering color to give a very realistic skin aesthetic, and here, there, and I don't know if you can pick this up, but there's like very delicate veining that you can see. And of course, she is very adept at painting eyebrows, so you can see the individual hairs and how they've been built, but really gorgeous coloring, layering, and then just lots of small details. Right. Set him down over here as well. Okay. All right. And next, I'm going to open up the Lou head, which I'm very excited about because I've been really missing Neoma and wanting her back, and I've been sewing for her and just doing lots of things to prepare for her return. I have her going to be set up on the Doll She 16F body, and I also, because I felt the neck was too short, as I mentioned in my previous video, I created a kind of my own version of a silicone kip with hot glue and a cookie cutter, and I just used a smoothie straw in the middle in order to create the hole for the elastic, and it works pretty well. I'm excited to try it out to see how effective it would be. I tried the body with some other heads and it seems to work, but each neck hole that each sculpt has is slightly different, so it's hard to tell if it's going to work or be effective, but it just needed to be raised a little bit so that it looked better. Anyway, so let's open her up and see what she looks like. Oh, absolutely love this sculpt, and I am so glad she's home. She's such a tiny head compared to the Meeksdoll, but that's okay. People have different size faces, different size heads, and even if you are related, I think about my brother and myself, and he has a slightly bigger head than me, and he's also much taller than me, so I'm not concerned with that as well. And very much the same in detailing. I didn't have any specific requirements for her in the sense that I was just like, whatever works best for the sculpt. And I think the only thing I said was to give her a serious expression because Neoma is a bit more on the intense side. And as you can see, you can see the veining again, and just so pretty. So I will pull this off. Set her down over here. Head caps and a bunch of stuff over here. All right. And with the 16F body, I had 3 pairs of hands, and I'm going to share those with you. I didn't actually give any instructions to Kira to paint the hand, so I simply forgot, and this is what she decided to go with, which is just a really pretty, what's the word? Just a manicure, very clean, nice clean nails. I'll show you. Right. There's one set. And then open another set. I find it interesting that the way that they are packed, I think that they're not the mirror images of each other. I don't know if that was intentional on Kira's part or not, but ended up being slightly different. Okay. Final one. These are matched and paired. Just the open face hands. Stop. Let's see here. Does that show well? It's hard to tell. Where's the best focus? Really pretty details. Okay, so those are all of the face-ups, that's all that was in the package from Komorebi Dolls. Next I have, also that came in on the same day, is my Saphar BJD order. So I placed this last week, I think exactly a week ago, and it's here from France to the States, and she was making clothing for the Meeksdoll Labellas body, so dude can have pants. Excited about that. Just on the other side, so I'm not showing that to you. Little things, making sure we got everything in there. It on the side. So, Saphar BJD Tailoring, and then a nice little sticker. Alright, so I kind of got almost one of everything. I didn't. I got 3 pairs of pants, 2 for the Labellas boys or the large size guys, and then the I guess 3/4 or cropped jeans for it was I think tailored for the 26F body, and I'm hoping that'll fit the 16F body. But I thought they were cute. I looked at the hip measurements. The 16F or the Dolce Amanda type body is slightly larger, but you know, it's stretchy, so I think it'll be fine. Anyway, we'll see. So I ended up getting, I think, 5 total pieces. She included a gift of headbands. Oh, how sweet. Thank you so much. Oh. I don't know if this will be a look for any of my dolls. Maybe Gemma, I can see her doing this, but we'll see. I got 2 tunics as well, and they came with these belts as well. So I have belts for my girls. I'm excited about that as well. And I think she mentioned that one of these is real leather. I caught her Instagram live before she put the drop out, so I was able to actually be there in time for the drop. And she mentioned that the set that went with this floral one is real leather, and the other one is eco leather. So I was just like, well, you know, more belts is a good thing. But I think this one is my favorite. It's this green sheer color. And if you look at the details, it's just very pretty. She mentioned that the colors of it changes depending on the angle. So head on, it's green. But at an angle, you can see there's like some red pink tinges to it. This will be interesting to photograph, so I look forward to seeing how it looks. I ended up getting the 26F, the larger size body, even though I don't think all of my dolls are larger or as large as that. But I figured I tried this size because the black mesh pull-up that I got was also for the 26F body, and it fits my Ipple House NYAD, you know, I think it's just like the slightly larger bust, not the smallest bust, but definitely not the glamour or the large, the medium one, and it fits it just fine. So I was just like, you know, maybe this is a good size. That said, the length of it is a little longer, but also it could be worn as a dress in the description for the smaller size doll. So that's this one. And then same size for this floral. I like the pattern on these. Definitely screams summer. Nice beading or this nice cording with beads at the end. So cute. She takes such great care with like details. That's one thing that, you know, I sew, but I sew very basic pieces. One thing that I think I could do to kind of elevate what I sew is to add embellishments of some sort, but I'm not very good at that. All right, so here are the jeans. This one looks like these are tapers, so I think these are the 26F ones, and there's a tiny little buckle thing. All right. Then we have the cargo pants, which do not stretch, but I think these are the ones that I plan on putting on this body, but I have both to choose from. Oh no, these are the 26F. Obviously, if I had both of them at the same time, you can see like one is obviously larger than the other. This one is much longer, which is for the guys. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, because I was like, I didn't realize the Dolce 26F was so tall, but no, of course, this is actually for the Meeksdoll Labella body. So I have these pants, the 26F, and what I'm gonna do is take a break and dress the bodies together and get them all put together so you can see what they look like. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. It took a little bit to get them all put together, but I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. I think I need to get Farrell a new wig. This is just one that I had thought might work for him, but I don't know if it suits his character since he tends to be a little bit shyer, and it looks like he's much bolder. I don't know, maybe that's just the impression that I thought it gave off, but I'm pretty happy with how they both look. Another thing is that his eye wells are a little bit larger than I think any of the eyes that I have for him, but these work okay. There's some gaping if I take some close-up photos, but so I'll be on the lookout for some other eyes that I might want to be able to get for him. But this color is really nice, the kind of caramely darker brown, somewhere between there, like kind of a burnt sugar color, I guess. I think Neoma, on the other hand, is beautiful. I will say that if there's the one thing that I wasn't expecting, and is probably going to take some time to grow on me, is that her expression is much softer. So she is a much more intense character in my mind than her expression portrays. But I think, you know, she's also a mother. She has a soft spot for her Saphar and her daughter, so I think it'll be fine. I think that was something that I didn't quite expect the final output of the expression to look like. I said serious, and I guess it's not unserious. It's just maybe I should have used the word stern. It's 100% on me. I wasn't very descriptive on my Faceup requirements. I'm not upset with it or anything. It's just something that I wasn't quite expecting, and I'm sure over time it'll grow on me. But anyway, I think I'm gonna hide behind one of the two of them so you could have a better look at their faces because I know that my camera tends to want to focus on me. So I'm gonna hide here and hopefully they are both in focus and you can see them much better. But the clothes are wonderful. I think that this outfit is beautiful and I'm so excited to take some photos with her hopefully soon. And everything is so delicate, and again the Saphar BJD always does such a beautiful job on the stitches. So I was able to get a drop this time, super excited about that. And I'm hoping for more modern clothing. I think that's what they specialize in, and I'm hoping to get some more pieces. This shirt was one that I sewed and I messed up on the collar, so it's a little too tight. So I'll have to sew another one for him or purchase a new shirt. But overall, I'm very happy with how both of them have turned out. I'm looking forward to maybe in the future sending a few more dolls to Kira Komorebi for Faceup. So I have at least 3 heads incoming that I know I need to get painted. So one of the packages that will be coming in finally is my LLT ballerina body, and once that one is here, I can finally do a comparison of all the male bodies that I did, similarly to how I did the comparison of the female bodies. So hopefully that happens soon. I did get an email saying that they're ready for shipping. So hopefully by the end of the month, I will have that in hand and then have that video for you all. Anyway, I think that's all that I had to share today. Again, super excited to take some photos of these two and then explore their stories and see what happens. Hope you have a good one. Take care. Bye.